So next question would be, many builders today, they're discussing the importance of order book trading architecture and zero knowledge infrastructure. And I think for some people, it's a little bit of a new concept. So what led you to combine these two technologies together? Was this something that you had been building towards for a while, or was it like a eureka moment, like 4 in the morning, you kind of sat up and were like, oh, I know, now I know the answer.
I mean, see, I always wanted to, to scale the DEX technology. Like I've been working with Swap since 2020, right? So 6 years now. And I knew like, after 3, 4 years that it's not going to work because it's very slow, right? Like compared to Binance, compared to like even tier 3 centralized exchanges, like it's very slow. Everybody talks about, non-custody. Everybody talks about transparency. But at the end of the day, like what matters most is the user experience. If user experience is not there, then everything else doesn't matter. And we can see that in numbers. I mean, Uniswap, the largest spot DEX out there, like processes 1.5 to 1.6 billion dollar a spot volume on a daily basis, whereas Binance like does 35 billion dollar on a daily basis. So everybody talks about decentralization, everybody talks about non-custody, but it's still everybody is using Binance. Why? Because user experience is good. So I wanted to bring like a similar user experience in the DeFi world as well, right? And like
Yep.
CLOB is a very old model, right? It's not a new technology, right? Like it's there for ages, like for 40 years, like it's been there. Everybody,
Mhm.
like entire stock market, like is trading using order books, right? Even before the computers were there, like they were using ledgers, like pen and papers to place
Right.
orders, do all that stuff. So order book is a very, you know, tested, battle tested technology, and it has worked very well. But we were never able to do it on chain. We were never able to do it on DeFi because of certain technical limitations, right? And
Yep.
that's where like ZK comes in, right? ZK basically allows you to do CLOPs on chain, not exactly on chain, but not exactly decentralized, but in a trustless manner. So you can still have all the benefits of a limit order book, faster transactions, faster execution, different sort of order types, everything that Binance have, but still be trustless. Like you send proof for every single activity that happens on your order book back on chain. So anybody can come and verify without even needing the data that the trade executed was fair and it was correctly executed, right? So by combining CLOB and ZK, we were able to achieve like three things, which like I personally think is the future of entire financial market. First, fairness, that the trades were executed fairly, like it's not there in a centralized exchange systems, not at all, right? You do not know like what happens behind the scenes. You just have to trust, that that particular guy or particular exchange operator is saying is correct. You just have to trust that guy. You cannot, no way to verify. Second is trustlessness, that you do
Mhm.
not have to trust anyone that, this is correct or like what's happening. Third is privacy. And a privacy is something which you can still get on a centralized exchange, but you do not get in a decentralized exchange. When you do any trades or any order placement on a DEX, like your entire trading history is like public, right? And that's not decentralization, that's exploitation, because now you are prone to MEV attacks, sandwich attacks, like you lose a lot of money because of that, because your strategies are like open sourced, which is not a great
Mhm.
idea. And the last one is non-custody of assets. You do not have to like hold custody. I mean, like as an
Yep.
exchange operator, we do not hold custody. So by combining CLOB, by combining ZK, we are able to achieve this. And like, I am not sure if there is any other venue or any other platform out there which provides all three under single umbrella without losing non-custody, without losing the user experience.
That's amazing. And when we look at all of the different technology revolutions and evolutions that we've seen throughout our even recent history, it tends to be taking, a piece of a good idea from one tech and a piece of an idea from another tech, and then creating that ultimate hybrid sort of a thing. So it's very exciting to see, and I think it's a huge advantage and attractiveness for these high frequency traders that have very strong strategies. And if you don't have your strategy close to your chest, I mean, what do you have, right? So very, very powerful solution.